Picture this. The atrocities committed on the citizenry of Nanking, 1937, are well, if detail light, known. It was such a long time ago, and wasn't it just Asians fighting Asians? So any real harm done? See now, with Japan having recovered from both those war crimes, losing World War II, and China now threatening to usurp America first as the predominant world power, what is the possible benefit of retelling long ago forgotten imperialistic attempted takeovers? Lots. Most importantly, director Shen and his co-writers Liu Yangzhu and Qi Zhang have wisely opted to focus their narrative on the power of images. In this case, black and white still photographs, no all-seeing, instant-sharing internet in those days, to weave these murderous tales into a coherent whole. Imagine the invader's chief photographer, done up with convincing duplicity by Dachi Harasmima, fine and dandy, snapping propaganda photos, but totally at sea in the darkroom. In none other than the lucky photo studio, a humble postman, Leo Heron, magically morphs into a film developer extraordinaire, apparently eager to develop his invaders' films in return for a free pass out of the devastated city. Think Gaza today. Who wouldn't? Of course, in any war, there are those of the oppressed who make various deals with the devil in hopes of living for another day. See the film for yourself to dig deep into the subplots filled with hideaways, family members struggling to survive, a newborn whose giveaway cry threatens to cause more calamity, and, sadly, pathetically, outrageously, wave after wave after wave of innocent civilians being shot, raped, buried alive, and stabbed to death, largely because their invaders know full well that no evidence of their crimes will ever see the light of day at a war crimes trial. But, as in all human enterprise when under horrific stress, there is a way of telling the truth and finding justice one grainy snapshot at a time. In our present world, the same situation is repeating itself as, file by file, Jeffrey Epstein's associates are starting to be revealed one repugnant person at a time. Equally appalling, but oh so similar to bringing death and destruction on civilians just because I say so, the strongest, bulliest military on the planet relies on selected pictorial evidence to, entirely without evidence, claim that with every unarmed boat bombed, 25,000 American lives will be saved. Accordingly, Shen's film is so much more than a gruesome reenactment of atrocities past, but much more a clarion call for today, in the hopes that enough people will realize that decades-old outrages are being ferociously rekindled right now. Yet the looming question remains: will today's deadly, evil perpetrators ever be brought to final justice? Or will the entire picture of their crimes ever be fully developed? 4.5 stars for this. And if you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe to the channel.